So I have it as like Moana, but it's the Polynesian culture like behind Moana.
My topic is special education in South Africa.
The assignment is called the Team Facilitation Project, which is kind of a mouthful. Just to take those words one at a time, it's a project because it's a larger thing. It's something that takes place over the course of the entire semester, so it's a bigger thing, a project. Facilitation because the students actually have to facilitate something. They don't just present on what it is that they learned. They have to design some kind of activity, some kind of lesson plan, a role play, a game, something that goes along with what they did, fits in with what they did, that they take the other students through. That's the real problem-solving component to the project, because anybody can just make a PowerPoint and stand up and talk about it. I mean, I know that's easier for some and harder for others, but the problem-solving part is that students have to actually imagine and invent something that they are going to involve the students with, rather than just expecting them to just sit and listen to them speak.
So right now, I'm kind of narrowing it down to more of the tattoos symbolized in Polynesian culture, like specifically in the movie, like how Maui has all of his tattoos. Like in real life, they do that too, but like how they do it, why they do it, what they mean. So I've just been looking how they do the tattoos, like what their tattoos mean, and then like how, like what people get them, and then like kind of like the cultural appreciation behind it. So right now, I'm kind of thinking of like printing off paper and having like a person there, and then having everybody draw like as if it were then like tattoos that would like describe their story and like what they've gone through in life, how like Polynesian people do with like their real tattoos. Hey, you got the tattoo, you made it through it, this is a big deal, and then we'll just have a party.
Special education is really my major, and I really want to see how it looked in different countries. I like to compare and contrast of how special ed is here and how we do things here to how over in South Africa. There's not a lot of resources, so they're very limited on what they can do. My plan is to have everyone in the room go onto Google Earth, and I give them a certain name of a city or a town that has a school in it, and see if someone can actually get the inside view of it.
Here at Heartland, we've got the essential competencies. These are things that every student should be able to do. There's skills that students are developing while they're here at Heartland, and they're essential because it's an essential part of being an educated person. Things like problem solving, critical thinking, communication, an understanding of diversity, social responsibility, technology, those are the five. And so those five things are immensely valuable in life generally, not just in academics, but in every part of personal, professional life. Those five essential competencies are absolutely crucial to being a productive member of society, and the more competency you have in those areas, the more capable you will be as a person in your personal life and your professional life, I promise. So those things, those essential competencies are sort of housed in the project. Particularly problem solving, critical thinking, communication, diversity, because it's a non-Western humanities class, like getting to look at other parts of the world and their values and things that they do. So I'm really big on those essential competencies, and the ability to solve problems with other people and imagine things with other people and bring those things to life is absolutely invaluable. But that facilitation piece of it, that's a very good experience for students to have. It's one thing for students to kind of stand up in front of other people in front of their class and present something. That's one thing. It's something else when they have to take it a step further and actually engage and involve the people that they're in front of and sort of make those people do something that they have developed and designed, some experience that they have developed and designed.
Originally, when I started researching, I wasn't going to go this direction because there's like so many options of things I could do, like tying into like Moana and like Polynesian culture. So like that was definitely an obstacle trying to figure out which one I wanted to narrow down on, but now that I have, it's been a lot easier. I mean, obviously it's not like exactly what like Moana depicts or like a movie depicts it. So it's been cool to see like the actual, like what they actually do and why they actually do it. So when I started researching, I was just kind of wanting to do like connect Polynesian culture to like the movie Moana, because I mean, it's Disney. I kind of had a vague understanding of that. But when I started like actually looking into it, there was so much that I could have gone into that it would have taken forever, and that I wouldn't have had enough time to actually give a presentation on it. And so I thought tattooing would be kind of like a cool, like smaller route to take that wouldn't completely overpower the whole project.
I am getting ready to like put like all my information into like a presentation part. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a couple of my slides back Google Earth activities, so give them like different names and see if they can find like different special education schools in South Africa and have them explore them for a little bit. Made me more grateful for what we have over here in the U.S. versus what they have over there.
I know this looks daunting, but you can do it, and you will do it. And the fact that you do it here means that you can do it out there. The fact that you engaged other people in something that you were interested in, the fact that you engaged other people in something that you were interested in to this level, you did that here. That means that you can do that outside. It just means that you have to decide what it is that you care about and figure out how to engage other people in it and draw other people into it. So there's so much that I hope that my students walk away with. The essential competencies are big, but that sense of confidence is also a big one for me too. You made a 4, and I want you to start marking through things. Mark through things, circle things, put a star by things. If it's Star Wars, is it Star Wars? It's Star Wars. And I want you to circle Star Wars and put a star beside it. There you go. If it's psychedelic Japanese music and you're like, that's it, I know it, that's the one, circle it, and then start scratching the others out. Or circle another one and say,